Hello guys, welcome everyone, welcome back to ESENtaxa. I'm Fausto Carnevale. In this video today we will see the real costs if you want to buy a property in Italy. So how much does it cost? Have you ever wondered how much does it cost to buy a property in Italy? So buying a property in Italy as a foreigner, how much does it really cost to buy a house? And please don't say that you saw a video about buying a property for €1 because that's impossible. So let's suppose that you want to buy an apartment of 100k. How much does it cost? Okay. Um, First of all, let's suppose that you have money or that you are negotiating a good rent to buy, as I advised in other video, because of course otherwise we have to also consider the loan and interest. So if you have the money to buy a house in Italy, first you have to choose the house and you, let's say, find an apartment close to the sea. So the first cost that you have to make is the notary fee. Now, let's suppose that this is the first house in Italy. You will pay more or less 100, 500 euro in fees. What happens when you have the second house? So, the second house, let's suppose the same 100k apartment. You will pay the fees higher and 9% of cadastral value as a tax. So you see, we have to make an example. In this case, if the cadastral value is 100k, you see, you pay easy 1100 euro in taxes. Sorry, 11,000, not 1100. What are the fixed costs when you have a house in Italy? Again, if you have the first house, the first house, basically in Italy the things are very easy because let me see if I can show you some link. So when you buy the first house, first of all, we have to consider that the taxes about the IMU, it is almost unexistent. In fact, if you buy a house, first house, you don't have to pay the IMU tax, EMU. What happens when you have a second house? You have to pay an IMU, which is almost 1% of the value of the house. Uh, so the things are very different depending on if you have the first house or if you have the second house. So the only things is that you have to consider is the IMU. So the cost of buying a house in Italy, it really depends a lot on the following things. Meaning, is this the first house or is that the second house that you're buying? Do you buy as a company? Do you buy as a private? In fact, in this specific case, we are saying or we are considering that we buy as a private. Okay, so it really depends. But when you buy the first house, more or less, you have, in this case, 1.5% of cost. Now, if you buy a villa, this is maybe another video. Why I said 100k apartment? Because sometimes this is the more easy way, the more basically easy way to start to see if you like Italy or not. But just to give an example, so for the first house, prima casa, you can have a totally different cost. The IMU, in this case, there is a formula, but you can pay for this kind of apartment even 500, 1,000 euro per year. Okay. I forgot to ask you if you have other questions. Please do not hesitate to leave us a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you want to go deep, or if you have already a house, if you already saw a house to buy, you can always book a call via the link in the description. And please don't forget that we made a great video course about how to buy the houses in Italy and all the taxes that you have to pay if you rent your property. So this is a video course for investors and you will find in the description all the information. Until next time, I'm Fausto Carnevale. Enjoy your stay in Italy.